Hannah and Roberto. Remember Giuseppe? Guys, Giuseppe I met at JukeBox in
Japan.
Hello friends, this is Giuseppe from Switzerland, he's Italian.
Hello, this is Giuseppe from Tokyo.
Hello Roberto, yes here. Very happy to see your friend here, Giuseppe. That's his friend, Roberto. He's now in Adelphi, Singapore.
Thank you. This is incredible.
What would you change? How? So we talk about that a lot. Like this is a famous book. You were asking.
I feel like the surgeon.
The kind of gave a rose.
Yes, hi. Hello dear friends and buddies. Many new vinyl adopters would like to acquire an all-in-one, turntable fronted, phono stage included, Bluetooth enabled and speaker equipped system at less than $1,000. Recently, the market has seen the introduction of the perceivedly high-value $800 ProJect JukeBox E hi-fi set comprising of the JukeBox E turntable and the SpeakerBox 5. And here we aim to discover whether it is the best system at this price point. The challenges come in the form of two systems, each being fronted by the RegaP1 and the Schiit Mani, with the difference being the active speaker system involved. One, the Edifier R2000DB, and the other, the Swans N200 Mark II. As usual, I had bought all of this equipment with my own money. I own them, and thus I can committedly and easily exercise 100% honesty in reporting. My allegiance is only to you, my fellow friends, and never before and never will be beholden to any manufacturer or retailer. high frequencies. A word of difference here, as the transient contacts by the stick on the metal are clearer, the ensuing resonance more colorful, and the fade more convincing on the RSS than on the PJH. The shimmery light taps on the metal by the brush are present on the RSS but not on the PJH. Again here, the multiple light taps are audible with the RSS but absent with the PJH. Low frequencies. The Juke is trashed here completely by the cheaper RC system. The RSE goes deeper and is comfortably more dynamic. The Juke not only fails in depth and dynamics, with complex and bass heavy passages, it can't maneuver the grooves well, showing distortion.
So please try to understand that if I could have called then I would be there. So please try to understand that if I could have called then I would be there. So please try to understand that if I could have called then I would be there.
With the PJH, vocals above the bass line become hollow in the mid-range. The audio spectra of the Juke system seems to be like this: poor in the deep and mid-bass and poor in the mid-range, with only more audible reproduction and representation of the upper bass and high frequencies.
You know I'd give you it all. You know I'd give you it all.
Again, the differences in bass performance between the PJH and the two P1-Mani fronted systems.
That you thought you knew wasn't really true. That you thought you knew wasn't really true. That you thought you knew wasn't really true. 'Cause there was a shift in the paradigm. 'Cause there was a shift in the paradigm. 'Cause there was a shift in the paradigm.
Jazz. You will hear the Juke not only lacking proper mid-range and mid and deep bass representation, all the instruments seem to be squashed together with hardly any separation on the stage, a truly flat presentation. The cheaper RSC system, besides being complete and competent in its bass, mid-range and treble handling, it surprisingly even affords an atmospheric listening experience. Hear for yourself the big difference between the Juke and the RSS and RC systems. Again, as I have elucidated many times in my previous review videos, better resolution of harmonics heavily affect our perception of rhythm, the way we breathe and hold our breaths, our sense of engagement with the music. Here, the PJH sound monotonous in rhythm, while the RSS and RSC systems sound absorbing as we easily perceive and feel the syncopation of rhythm. saxophone, the drums, and the cymbals are resoundingly clear with the RSS and RSE, but smudged with the PJH. Piano. Initially, after auditioning with bassy material, I thought that the Juke only falters with dynamic, low-frequency content, but I was wrong. The Juke also trips over when any music with complex passages or music with high dynamic content come calling. Karashima's strikes of the keys are robbed of virtuosity as we listen through the PJH. The RSS and RSE transmit the transient energy to the listener and also emit a sense of crystalline quality coupled with a good perception of body and space of the piano. An outstanding vocal track will break these systems apart like a seismic crack opening up the Pacific Ocean between East Asia and West America.
Tu mano me tocó, tu mano me tocó, tu mano me tocó.
The PJH shows 1. Severely compressed dynamics, 2. Poor tonality, 3. Poor resolution, details and air, and 4. Distortion as louder passages. The RSS and RSC systems brim with clarity, showing off nuances of singing coupled with solidity, harmonics, ambience and air.
Que he estado llorando, que he estado llorando, que he estado llorando.
Where the PJH wastes its sonic energy giving out sizzling distortion, the RSS shows seductive cues of intonation and soundstaging.
Por tu amor luego, por tu amor luego, por tu amor luego, llorando no es fácil de entender, llorando no es fácil de llorando no es fácil de entender. Llorando por tu amor. Llorando por tu amor. Llorando por tu amor. Todo todo mi corazón, todo mi corazón.
The PJH's version of Rebecca is unfortunately a dull and flat rendition that is unable to keep us in the hobby, whereas the RSS, by virtue of its enthralling and invigorating performance, keeps us in the hobby.
Llorando, 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 llorando,
llorando, llorando.
Guitar's dynamics and harmonics are strangled with the PJH, but let's loose with the RSS. Nuanced, colorful, and kaleidoscopic with the RSS. The RSE dissects and reproduces the multiple transient plugs, but these are brushed over by the PJH. With the PJH, that's unnatural and unbalanced audio spectral representation causes the guitar to sound tinny. The lack of resolution makes guitar play monotonous and like careless broad swashes. Orchestral. Triangles sound teeny and one-dimensional with the PJH, but they sound crystalline and tingling with colors with the RSS. The PJH sounding pretty anemic here. On the contrary, various instruments sound separate and distinct with the RSS as it conjures up a sonic spectacular with dynamics, scale, and weight. The drums also sounding deep and with proper reverb. The PJH cannot match up in all quarters. Triangles, drums, violins, shakers, brass winds, vibraphone, all separated with the RSS and as a whole sounding atmospheric. The PJH, congested and constricted dynamics. The RSE and RSS, bold and majestic. Another great track here, courtesy of McCoy Tyner, to slice the systems apart. Indistinct drums, indistinct cymbals, indistinct piano play, unfortunately, with the PJH, clarity and separation with the RS systems. Dearest friends, thank you very much for your time. The best $750 to $850 all-in-one system fronted by a turntable, plug and play with the cartridge pre-aligned at the factory, phono stage included, Bluetooth enabled, amplifier and speakers equipped is not the PJH system. Here in this segment of the markets, the RegaP1-Schiit Mani Edifier Swan speaker systems put together for $750 to $850 is what we should recommend for new vinyl users. Of course, you guys can explore other active speaker systems available. We must really do our best to help new vinyl adopters in getting in and staying in this hobby. They deserve to enjoy high quality, high resolution and absorbing vinyl music, yet not lose convenience should they also want to stream music from their digital sources while keeping everything simple, keeping everything affordable. Thank you very much, dearest friends and buddies. More shoutouts, more reviews in the pipeline. I'll be working hard. See you very soon.